running your family business, and I think it's from 1950 you mentioned. You're the third generation now, and it's over 7 decades of this business.
We're headquartered in Bombay. We're internationally headquartered at Dubai. 15 days a month, I'm literally traveling. The stress is there, hence here. In Bombay, many people said go to so and so, so and so. There's a lot of misconception about it. More than a doctor, Google is the doctor today. I had one big fear. I said I cannot look bald, and then doctor said that's fine.
So this option is there where you can partially trim. So aesthetically, you look pretty presentable, and you can resume work also.
Abhishek told me that we'll go for your hairline. I said no, it'll look fake, and he's like, trust me on that. It's just going to look absolutely natural.
You have to kind of have that faith in the doctor that is operating on you.
Best part was finalized over here, but I did my treatment in Bombay, and I'm doing all my PRP sessions
In Dubai.
So that's that flexibility. People like us really love it. And recovery was pretty good. No pain, nothing.
A lot of people are not even very vocal about it. Like, they don't want to show that they've got a transplant done.
I think people shouldn't judge you for any reasons, right? So I'm open about it. I didn't care if people knew that I went for a hair transplant.
If that transformation is there, I'm sure you do feel good about it.
You feel great about it. It's worth it.
Hello Nupur sir, a very warm welcome on our channel Beyond the Mirror.
Thank you so much.
Before we get into the whole hair discussion and your hair journey, would want to know more about, when did you move to Dubai, and you've been running your family business, and I think it's from 1950 you mentioned, your
That's
granddad.
Correct.
And it's like you're the third generation now, and it's over
Correct.
7 decades of this business. So yeah, we would really want to hear from you.
So yeah, as you're aware about my business, it's a 1950 established firm.
Yeah.
And I moved into Dubai about 10 years ago.
Okay.
My 10 years get completed this year. And it's been a beautiful journey shifting to Dubai. And from Dubai, it's our international headquartered. We're internationally headquartered at Dubai.
Right.
So it's been a beautiful journey. Can't go wrong with this place.
Yes.
I think one of the best places to live in the world.
Yeah.
And
that's
today
true.
especially more.
Yes, absolutely.
So yeah, that is it.
Yes. So can you tell us a little more about your work?
So we are into inspection and testing, and this is a very niche line where we do quality control and checks for the quality for various raw materials like minerals, metals, steel,
Right.
fertilizers, petrochemical products. So we have our labs across different parts of the world.
Wow. Okay.
And so basically all the payments also get affected based on our quality certificates.
Right. So before moving to Dubai, were you handling the business from Mumbai?
Absolutely, yeah. So
Okay.
I joined my business in 1999.
Okay.
And that was all in India, in Bombay. We are headquartered in Bombay, and grew for some time, expanded a bit internationally,
Yeah.
and then when the need arose, to kind of expand your international operations, and Dubai was the easiest location
Yes.
to stay here, and then anything get back to Bombay is
Correct.
just a 2.5
Yeah,
hour
very close
flight.
from the
Very
home
close.
country. So that's right. Yes.
So-
So what challenges do you typically face in your particular sector?
Not many challenges because, as I said, it's a niche market.
Yes,
Not many players in there,
Correct.
and plus we have a legacy. So we have that name, and we continuously innovate.
Right.
And I think serving your clients best is the best way forward.
Absolutely. Yes. Does your work involve a lot of travels?
A lot. I am literally traveling 15 days a month. I'm
Oh,
literally
okay.
traveling.
That much of travels.
Yeah.
And the stress factors, obviously.
Stress is there
travels.
because each job that we are doing, it's maybe millions of dollars worth of goods that we're handling. So the client is having sleepless nights. So automatically we as his service provider has sleepless nights as well. So
Correct.
the
That's
stress is there.
Stress is
Hence here.
Yeah, actually, I was going to come to that because talking about the hair now.
Correct.
At what age did you start experiencing the initial, hair fall or the hair thinning?
So honestly speaking, I always had thin hair and scanty hair. Like I'm not a dense scalp, right? But hair was okay. There was no problem. A little bit of crown area started kind of,
Yeah.
showing up. And I was with somebody, and I won't take names, but in Bombay, many people said go to so and so, so and so, and I was like, no, who's going to get into this? But then when I was over here and I met one of my friends in Bombay again, who's done something from Dr. Abhishek
Okay.
12, 13 years ago.
Okay.
And he's like, hands down, go there, see for yourself, and then take a call.
Yeah.
So it was not that bad.
Yeah.
Yes, my crown had started showing up.
Yeah.
And then when I came here, I was sold off on day one, signed up on that very first meeting.
Okay. Oh, that was a quick decision.
Immediate. There was nothing. I was only scared about how people tell you, that what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's going to be painful. What's your recovery period? So on and so forth. But it was flawless.
You did it at the Dubai Center, yeah?
No, I was traveling into India. So because I had to plan it according to my travel schedule.
Correct.
And the best part was finalized over here, but I did my treatment in Bombay. So that's that flexibility. People like us really love it.
Correct.
And I'm doing all my PRP sessions over here.
In Dubai. Yeah. So that way it gets flexible, right? How many sessions did you go through, and how many hours each day, and what was your recovery period?
So I was initially told 3 days or 3 sessions should be good enough, because I had one big fear. I said I cannot look bald, and I said I'm not going to shave off my head. So that was my first thing, and then doctor said that's fine if you don't want to shave off your hair completely. We are good with that. So it was that was one major factor.
Correct.
And recovery was like I spent about every 3 days.
Yeah. 3
And then
days.
there was an additional 4th and 5th day, because the doctor Abhishek felt that it's better to plant some more hair.
Correct.
So
For
it
that
was
extra
good.
density.
For that extra density.
Yeah, right.
And recovery was pretty good. No pain, nothing.
This will be quite useful for a lot of them, because when they are into a certain client-facing role and they don't want to shave it off, so this option is there where you can partially trim.
Agreed.
So aesthetically, you look pretty presentable, and you can resume work also at the earliest.
And that was the factor, because that's where I got sold off as well.
Yeah.
So, and I was not looking bad. It was perfect. I could walk out, and I didn't care if people knew that I went for a hair transplant.
Right,
I really didn't care on that. But I was looking presentable.
Correct.
From the 4th day onwards, or once my band-aid behind
Bandages
got
were removed,
over, I was fine.
So and that's important, because in Dubai particularly we see a lot of people, they delay this process, or they're hesitant to do it because they feel that that'll impact their work, especially in the professional aspect. So that's going to be a useful thing.
Correct.
And when did you start seeing the growth?
2 things we did. Main was my crown.
Yeah.
But I was not convinced to go for my hairline. I mean, get it down a bit. But doctor convinced me as usual. And I started, the front started growing much faster.
Yeah.
And the crown, I'm seeing now getting filled completely. Obviously, he is a very optimistic man, and he says, this is nothing. We're still going to grow much more. So I was like, wait, so perfect. So I'm waiting for that. But
since you mentioned hairline, a lot of people have that fear that it wouldn't look very natural. And you can make out. In your case, like obviously I can see it looks pretty natural. Correct. Unless you mentioned that the hairline is done, maybe. So how did you feel when the growth started coming? How satisfied with?
Very satisfied, and again I'll appreciate Ashore over here. Not because I'm here with you for that, but I'm genuinely. I was telling Abhishek, and Abhishek told me that we'll go for your hairline. I said no, it'll look fake. This was my first statement to him. It'll look completely.
Correct.
And he's like, trust me on that. We are not going to make it too crazy. It's just going to look absolutely natural. So, just the hairline and not from the sides, because what many other people do is they make an entire thing over here.
A very straight, linear line.
That, he says, will really look fake. So leave it to me. I know what I do best. I said, fair enough. So.
And that's good. See, a lot of people, of course, you listen to your doctor, right? If he gave his suggestion, you felt that's his subject, okay, let's go with it.
Correct.
So I think that's also an important thing
100%.
where you have to kind of have that faith in the doctor that is operating on you. Correct. It's been how long now?
I think in April, I'll complete
almost a year.
A year.
A year. Okay, great. So how do you feel like in general? Of course, not that hair is like everything, and it's not that it should bother us that much, but obviously we fix it, and if that transformation is there, I'm sure you do feel good about it.
You feel great about it. And the best part is it doesn't look not natural.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest factor, because your friends, your close friends and family know about it. And then after looking at you, they say, wow, it's you're looking good, and it doesn't look at all,
Yeah. Yeah.
So that entire pain and effort that we took before
Yes.
is absolutely
Yes.
worth it.
Yes. A lot of people are not even very vocal about it. Like you mentioned, they don't want to show that they've got a transplant done.
Correct.
But in your case, I know you also referred us so many of them,
Many.
so you're pretty open about.
Correct.
Yeah. So what is your perspective on this?
I think I'm generally, number one, I'm not a fake person, so
Yeah.
I am what I am, and I think people shouldn't judge you
Yeah.
for any reasons, right? So
Correct.
I'm open about it. If I have an issue, I have an issue. If I don't have an issue, I don't have an issue.
Correct.
So I was open from day one, vocal about it. All my,
Yes.
not only my friends, even my clients knew it, because I had some of my
Yeah.
friends who are my clients have
Correct.
also been
Right.
referred and have done their job
Right.
over here.
Right.
So it's fine.
Yeah. Cool. How often do you do your haircuts now?
Every 20-25 days.
Oh, that fast the hair has
Yeah,
started
it
to
does.
grow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I'm still in the process of finalizing what style suits me better.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm in a mix right now. It's my old way that I used to do before
Yeah.
I used to do it.
Yeah, you've kept it very natural,
Natural,
at
yeah.
the moment. Right.
So-
Any other, styling that you do otherwise occasionally?
Nothing.
Nothing
I
you do.
use no products, and obviously I want to get there, but
Yeah.
I'm okay with it, as I said.
Yeah, yeah. For anybody who's considering, a hair transplant or are going through that struggle of hair loss, what is that advice you would give? Like 3 to 4 important factors, though you were referred and you had that confidence because your friend,
Did it,
recommended. But for people in the research phase, those 3 to 4 very important, crucial parts which you felt after you went through this whole procedure that one must look at for a, good quality procedure.
I think for everybody is in their head very clear that they want to get it done.
Yeah.
But what would public think? What would people think? How will I look? That is something, just get off with it.
Yeah.
Be yourself. It's for you. It's not for anybody else.
True.
We do 10,000 things in life for people.
Yes.
It's about us. And I say the same thing for, like my fitness coach tells me.
Yeah.
It's about yourself. You spend so much money outside, but when it comes to your own fitness, you want to, cut it short. That doesn't work. So same way, I think hair is also, I would say, it's a part of your personality.
Yes.
And people who value their own personality, I think, just go for it.
Yeah. And for people who are a little worried on the safety part,
Safety part, this is absolutely safe. I
because
don't
that's
say,
one thing where they hesitate, to take
because
this
I think what probably from your side y'all would need to do more with patients probably is that there's a lot of misconception about it. There are many people, like more than a doctor, Google is a doctor today. So there's so many things of, so many needles are going to be pricked in your head. This is the most sensitive part.
Yes.
What if something happens?
Yeah.
Nothing's going to happen.
Yeah, a lot of misinformation.
Misinformation is
causes-
around, that needs to be cleared. So I was absolutely fine with so many needles. I have my office guys also who have done it over here,
Correct.
and they are also absolutely fine.
How was it in your family? Like probably your wife and
Everybody
your
fine.
children.
Everybody fine. In
they
fact,
like their
you'll be surprised. I took so many pictures of while it was being done.
Yeah.
I've showed my family, and they're like,
Okay.
"Oh my God!" I was like, "It's okay. It's fine.
And after the transformation?
Very good.
Yeah. they're
Very good.
happy
It's
with
worth it."
Yeah. When I talk to patients, they're like, my wife did all the, shortlisting of clinics and she motivated. In your case,
No,
who
it
was
was
it?
me.
It was you
Me.
yourself.
I'm a self-obsessed guy, so it's all me.
Talking about your overall, fitness and your hobbies, what do you do to unwind? Because you have a very stressful work, you travel so much.
Correct.
So how do you balance that?
So music is my go-to place, and obviously my routine is pretty standard.
Yeah.
Where gym is a standard part
Yeah.
of the routine, and then cricket as a hobby.
Mm.
Over here in UAE, we play a lot of league matches, so
Wow,
that's
okay.
good and that's fun.
Okay.
So that kind of takes away your time and
Yes.
de-stresses you completely.
Yeah, especially because you have so much of travels
Agreed.
involved as well.
Agreed.
So that's part of it required.
Agreed.
Yeah. What is that one message you would want to give to people who want to start their business in Dubai? And how do you find Dubai as a place, especially for the new entrepreneurs who want to get into the?
I think in our line of we use a tagline. We're into inspection and testing. We say one-stop solution for all inspections.
Yeah.
I think I could put the same tagline for Dubai.
Mm.
It's a one-stop solution for your growth, for your future,
Yeah.
and it's home away from home, especially for Indians.
Yes.
What what is it that you don't get over here?
True.
You know, everything. You get the community, you get your food. Indians are very picky about our food, right?
Yes.
I think you get everything
Yes.
really amazing over here.
Definitely.
And environment, culture, the helpfulness of people.
Yes.
And it's so easy to, you know, come set up your
Yeah.
business. And now UAE government is digitalizing everything. I mean,
Yeah.
they're any which way is way ahead in that.
True.
But everything is more digitalized, you know.
Yes,
Even your
yes.
visas, your residence visas will all be online and things
Yes.
like that. So.
And it's a very business friendly and very
Absolutely.
welcoming place actually
Absolutely.
to be with.
But you know, I feel we generally Indians. I won't say Indians, or we business communities.
Correct.
Let's put it at that.
Yeah.
We are more than happy to get everything done quickly.
Yeah.
So in that process, many a times in our past, we have let go of certain standard SOPs. You know.
That's very true.
But at least here, because they are strict,
Yes.
we follow that SOP, which eventually comes to
And
help
that's so
us.
important,
Exactly.
actually. That is very true.
Car driving license
yes.
was supposed to be the toughest, right? I was told by my trainer, who when I came 10 years back, he's like, you have to hold the steering wheel like that. I said, dude, I have driven cars for 15 years. Now you're telling me how to hold a steering wheel? He says, this is Dubai.
Yes.
Keep your learning aside. Follow the rules. You'll be great.
Yeah, I'm
So-
still in the phase of struggling with the licenses though, but yeah,
So, yeah.
that's true. Because in your home country, I mean, especially in Mumbai where we
Agreed.
drive,
Yeah.
it's almost 15, 18 years I've been driving,
Absolutely.
but I think it's all the way a different experience here in Dubai.
Correct.
But I think all of this is important.
It's
and-
important because we
Yeah.
don't know, you know, we are high speed driving over here versus India.
true.
So comparatively,
Yes.
it's better to know the
Yes,
rules,
and you have to
regulations.
unlearn a lot
A lot.
of what you're doing.
Actually, the
on
unlearning
Mumbai
is the
roads.
more important part.
Yes.
Learning is easier.
That's true, that's true, yes.
So, yeah.
We have a little short bit in the end. It's a quick rapid fire round.
Okay.
So shall we start with the rapid fire round?
Please, absolutely.
All right, the first one. What's the best piece of advice you received from your grandfather about your business?
I cannot have multiple businesses with this kind of business.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, there's a lot of conflict of interest.
Right. If you weren't in the inspection and testing industry, which field you think you would have been in?
I would always feel I'd be in the entertainment industry. I know
Yeah.
I don't qualify for that, but I somehow feel it.
Yeah. What's one innovation you would like to see in your industry in the next decade?
Digitalization.
Okay. How do you ensure work-life balance with the demand of obviously running a family business?
I think delegate, structure, and systematize the business.
Yeah. What's the common misconception people have about the inspection and testing industry?
Today, it's a lot about, it's not a big deal, but it is your fulcrum. It's a very important aspect of the trade.
Yeah. Okay. So since you mentioned cricket, what's your all-time favorite cricketer?
MS Dhoni.
What's your favorite leisure spot in Dubai?
Leisure sport in Dubai. It's not a sports sport as such, but it's a something. Any live singing place would be a leisure place to be.
Okay, so what's the most adventurous hairstyle you've ever tried or you would want to try?
A complete, hair back.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because right now you keep it very
Very,
natural. If your hair could have any superpower, what would you choose?
Could make anyone's hairstyle any time of the day. I would love.
How was your hair restoration journey influenced your personal style or your grooming habits?
A lot. First, there was not much of time and effort put into, grooming my hair or making my hair every day. But now, I do spend a considerable time.
Okay. And this is something which we ask a lot of them. How often do you see in the mirror after your hair started growing?
Even at at the clinic,
Yeah.
like every mirror that I see, I look at myself
You
and
look
my
at yourself. Okay. If your hair had a theme song, what would it be?
Tujhe dekha hai to jana sana, whatever.
Okay. And the last one. One piece of advice you would want to give to any young entrepreneur who wants to start his business in Dubai?
Go for it. Don't be scared, go for it.
It was a very good conversation
Same here.
and very motivating for people who are listening. It's going to inspire a lot of them where they are, in a phase where the hair loss is kind of, to an extent
Bothering.
impacting their confidence. And listening to you, looking at you and looking at the successful outcome, I'm sure it's going to inspire a lot of them.
Thank you so much
thank
and
you.
all the very best. It
Thank
was
you.
great being here.
Thank you so much, sir.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.